So let's try to understand this connectivity. This is a simple form of layout through which we can understand how antenna is connected with the help of filters, and filters are connected in radio remote unit. So this one is the layout for antenna, and this one is the layout for filters and 3G RRU. So first antenna is shown as the frequency range is 1710 to 2170 megahertz, and from the frequency point of view we can check that this antenna is 3G supported. So the port 1 is plus 45, the second one is minus 45, and plus 45 and minus 45. Plus port is used for trans and minus port is used for receive. So next one is the radio remote unit. First port is TX RX, and the second port is RX, and the third port is TX RX, and the fourth port is RX. It represents as antenna 1, antenna 2, antenna 3, antenna 4, antenna 5, antenna 6. These first two ports, antenna 1 and antenna 2, is used for the sector 1, and third and fourth port is used for sector number 2, and 5 and 6 port is used for sector number 3. So the first port is TXRX. It can support both trans and receive signals, and the second one is the RX. So RX port must be connected with minus 45 as it only support RX port connectivity, and this one support TX and RX. Through this port data can be transmitted as well as received, but this port only receive the data. So same for the second antenna and same for the third antenna. And what is the purpose of filter? Why we add filter? Filter is used to remove the noise interference, and it removes the fluctuations, and you can get the good value of RTWP, which is used to detect the health of an antenna. If your RTWP is good, like it ranges from minus 95 to minus 105, so your sector is working fine and you are getting good RX quality and RX level. So this RRU to BBU FS port OPT1 OPT2. This one is the OPT optical port 1 through which we connect the fiber optic cable, and with the help of SFP. One end of SFP is connected in this RRU and the other end is connected in fiber switch, and between the RRU and fiber switch we have the fiber optic cable, and this port PWR power port is used to connect the power cable through which we can power up the RRU, and this RRU is connected with the help of jumper wire. This one, the dotted line, is shown as the jumper wire. These jumper wires are connected with filter, and that filter is connected with antenna.